Why hello there beautiful people, Caz the Blackheart back with another Baltimore State Dynasty video, and we are coming off an absolutely embarrassing loss to Florida, and this week we're taking on their rivals and our former ACC rivals, Florida State, even though we'll be back in the ACC in about 2 years, but we'll still be playing them the next 2 seasons. And if we lose this game, pretty much we have zero shot at going to the national championship this year. Our chances are already very slim, but they could get even worse if we lose this game. And I had already simmed the Miami and Alabama game before I even finished the commentary for the Florida game, so that's my bad. But we will take a look at the game. Miami was able to beat Alabama 35-28. It was a very close matchup, as Alabama actually tied it with 2 minutes to go, but then Miami had a quick drive where they scored a touchdown at the very end, and they got the victory. So good on Miami for getting that win. But again, we're taking on Florida State in this one. Kirk Herbstreit actually has us winning for God knows what reason. I don't think he's learned his lesson. He picked us to beat Florida, and we got blown out by Florida. But FSU was coming off a loss to Maryland. It was 31-24. So either that means they're totally vulnerable, or that means they're going to be in their bag and they're going to play their best football of the season against us. I hope it's the former and not the latter, but we'll have to see what happens with this FSU team as we make a trip to Bobby Bowden Field at Doak Campbell Stadium. Now, prior to this season, Florida State was the last team to beat us in year 5 of the Dynasty. They beat us early on. We still ended up winning the national championship, but best believe there's bad blood between Baltimore State and Florida State. But here we go, number 13 versus number 12, Baltimore State taking on Florida State. Now, before we get into this game, I just want you guys to check me out on Twitch. I do have a couple of series going on, including the Sacramento Condors relocation franchise. I do also have a Super Blood Hockey franchise going on that channel as well, so make sure you guys will go check it out. The link's going to be in the description below, and I do have a schedule coming out the first week of January, the first full week that is, so make sure you check it out. But anyways, let's get into the game now. Florida State has the football to start the game, 1st and 10. John Douglas out of the shotgun, drops back, throws offside. He's going to find Clayton, and he's going to pick up 10 yards and a first down on the first play of the game. Now they face a 2nd and 10. Douglas out of the shotgun looking for the screen. He's going to dump it off to Wallace. Wallace breaks the tackle, and he's pushed out of bounds after a 5-yard gain. So now 3rd and 5. Douglas out of the shotgun yet again. He's going to throw right side, and he finds Kevin O'Connor, who gets up to the 39-yard line, working against Cinder on the play. And Florida State has the ball in Baltimore State territory now as they face the 1st and 10. This time Douglas under center. Little draw play to Wallace. Finds a hole, and Wallace going to pick up 10 yards and a first down. Lopamua able to make the tackle there. So now 1st and 10 for the Seminoles. Running a little option play, but a big hit there. Quadarius Friday just lays out Douglas, and it's a 4-yard loss. That would lead to a 3rd and 14. Douglas out of the shotgun, and he's looking left side. He's going to complete it to Clayton, and Tony Clayton going to get into the end zone for the touchdown, just burning Calvin Triangin on the play. And Florida State takes an early 7-0 lead. Now Baltimore State football. Julius Hobbs getting the start in this game. He's going to roll to his right on 3rd and 12. Completes it, and Jalen Morrison's going to be a yard short of the first down marker. But Baltimore State going to go for it early in this game. 4th and 1. They really feel like they have nothing to lose as Dustin Scott makes the catch over the middle. Picks up 11 and the first down. So Baltimore State converts a very risky 4th down. So now 2nd and 6. Hobbs out of the pistol over the middle. Finds Morrison. And Morrison going to take it into Florida State territory. An 18-yard gain in the play as he was wide open over the middle on the slant route. So now 2nd and 10. Hobbs going to throw over the middle. Finds Morrison again, and he's going to get up to the 25-yard line. So Baltimore State putting together a hell of a drive right now. Now they face a 3rd and 4 in the red zone. Hobbs going to drop back, but he's going to scramble. He's going to get caught from behind, 2 yards shy of the first down marker. But again, Baltimore State going to go for it here. Hobbs under center, 3 receivers to the left side, and he's going to scramble again, picks up the first down this time, up to about the 11-yard line. And now Baltimore State looking to punch it in here. 2nd and 10. Midway through the first quarter, Hobbs going to drop back over the middle. Finds Cullen Mentor. And he's going to get inside the 5-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. Hobbs in the shotgun again. He's going to fake it. A little read option, and Hobbs going to fall forward and pick up the first down. It doesn't look like he was going to get it at first, but that second effort really did wonders for him. So 1st and goal, little jet sweep to Brady James, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown as Baltimore State ties it up at 7. Florida State going to take over from the 25. 1st and 10. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Here's Wallace. Plenty of room to the left side. He's going to pick up about 8 on the play. That's going to make it a very manageable 2nd and 2 as they're in the shotgun yet again. Douglas, quick throw to the right side, finds O'Connor. Armstrong is pancaked. Here comes Ace trying to make a tackle, but O'Connor just stiff arms him, and he's finally pushed out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. A big gain as the Seminoles look to get into the end zone again. 1st and 10. Douglas pitches out to Wallace, and Wallace able to pick up about 6 yards. It actually counted as a pass for some reason. So now it's going to be a 3rd and 4 as Douglas is in the shotgun yet again. Over the middle, finds Moore. He breaks the tackle, and he gets inside the 15 as Florida State's doing a great job of moving the football early on in this game. So now 1st and 10. Douglas looking. Plenty of time to throw. Just checks it down to Gray, and Lauren Gray going to go down at about the 5-yard line. Makes it a very manageable 3rd and 2 as Douglas hands it off to Wallace up the middle for the touchdown. And Florida State takes a 14-7 lead right at the end of the first quarter. Baltimore State with a 2nd and 7 to begin the second quarter. Hobbs over the middle, finds Damian Rutledge for the first down. He picks up about 8 on the play as Baltimore State looks to tie the ball game up again. 2nd and 7. Hobbs on the play fake. Going to dump it off to Zach Hobart. Nice juke upfield. And he's going to get past the 40-yard line up to about the 42. And it's a new set of downs for Baltimore State. Now 2nd and 9. A little screen pass this time. Mentor with a few blocks in front of him. And he's going to pick up about 8 on the play. That's going to make it 3rd and 1 at midfield as Hobbs is yet again in the shotgun. And looking, and he's under pressure, just runs out of time. He did have 2 open receivers to the left side, but he just couldn't get it away as Baltimore State's drive stalls out and Florida State takes over. And here's the option pitch out to Wallace. He runs over a defender, and Wallace with a big run picks up 24 yards up to about the 45-yard line as Florida State's just moving the ball effortlessly here as Wallace is going to pick up another big gain, but he's caught from behind. Another big gain for him, however, as Florida State is again in Baltimore State territory. Douglas going to throw right side, and there's Clayton. He's going to burn Armstrong, and he's going to go in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Florida State up 21-7 now, and after a Baltimore State 3 and out, Florida State takes over with 4 minutes to go in the half. Douglas going to go left side, finds Boyd who's wide open, and he gets up to the 26-yard line. We hit the 4-minute mark now as Douglas goes right side, finds Pollard, and he's going to pick up 10 yards just shy of the first down marker. So now 2nd and inches for Douglas and company. He's in a shotgun with the tight set, and Douglas going to throw off his back foot, and he's going to find Clayton as Smith just couldn't locate the football. That's the 3rd touchdown in the game for Tony Clayton. He's just balling on us right now. And Florida State takes a 28-7 lead. It's looking ugly already. 1st and 10. Hobbs going to find Morrison for the first down as Baltimore State's trying to cut down this deficit. And Hobbs going to hand off to Mentor up the middle, and Cullen Mentor going to pick up the first down. A 13-yard gain in the play. And it's a new set of downs for Baltimore State as they look to come back in this game. 1st and 10. Hobbs goes left side. There's Morrison, and he's going to get past midfield up to the 45-yard line. Morrison definitely a favorite target of Hobbs in this game. So now 1st and 10. Hobbs going to roll to his right. He's looking, and he's going to throw deep. Finds Morrison, and Jalen Morrison's going to make the catch and get into the end zone for the touchdown as Baltimore State cuts their deficit down to 14. But can they stop this high-powered Florida State offense? The answer is yes, as Wallace is dropped for a 5-yard loss. Roman Cinder able to get in there with the big hit, and Baltimore State gets the football back with just over a minute to go. Hobbs going to dump it off to Hobart, and Hobart jukes forward and picks up the first down. Baltimore State with about a minute to go to get into the end zone or at least get a field goal here. Hobbs on the play fake. He's going to throw over the middle, but he's going to be intercepted by Jordan. Just not a very good throw by Hobbs at all. And Florida State will take over, trying to make this a 3-possession game once again. 50 seconds to go, 3rd and 6. Douglas on the play fake. Throws right side, and it's completed to Gray. Gray going to run right past Ace, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. It's the 4th touchdown pass of the game for John Douglas. Florida State looking to run away with this one, but Baltimore State does have enough time to get into the end zone here. 3rd and 4, little read option, and Hobbs is going to pick up the first down, and Baltimore State burns their second timeout. So Hobbs in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right side, 1st and 10. He's going to drop back, throws it over the middle. He's going to find Dustin Scott, who gets up to the 50-yard line. And now Baltimore State going to go no huddle. 1st and 10. Hobbs going to drop back, throws right side, finds Hobart again. He breaks the tackle, and he's going to get up to about the 35-yard line. And again, Baltimore State with the high tempo. Hobbs going to go right side, finds Scott, who makes the grab, and he steps out of bounds to stop the clock. 15 first downs in this first half for Baltimore State. Now 1st and 10. Hobbs going to go left side, finds Rutledge. He's going to be tackled shy of the first down marker, so Baltimore State burns their final timeout. Out comes Roderick Holloway, who's usually really dependable in these situations, but he's going to hook this field goal right. No good. And that's just a tough break for Baltimore State as they go into the half down 35-14. But at least they get the football to start the second half. Baltimore State with the football. It's 1st and 10. Hobbs out of the shotgun, going to roll to his right, and he's going to be sacked on the very first play of the second half. And hopefully the rest of the second half goes a little better than that. Now 2nd and 19. Hobbs goes right side, finds Hobart, who's going to pick up the first down. A 19-yard gain in the play. So now it's going to be 2nd and 10. Hobbs under center. He's going to drop back. Rolls to his left. And he looks like he might run it. No, he dumps it off to Scott, and he picks up about 3 on the play. But Hobbs is injured on the play. He would have to leave the game momentarily. So in comes Kevin Pride for a 3rd and 7. Pride going to go left side, finds Roman Cinder, who checks in at receiver, and he picks up about 7 on the play, and it's a new set of downs. 1st and 10, Pride still in the game. And he's going to throw right side, finds Scott. He's going to pick up the first down up to about the 43-yard line, and Hobbs would check right back into the game. So it's 1st and 10, 3 receivers to the right side. Hobbs going to drop back, and he's going to throw to the right side. Underthrows Rutledge. It's tipped, and it's picked off by Simmons, and Simmons up the left sideline is going to be pushed out at about the 44, as that was just an unlucky play. Bo Simmons tipped it at first. It got ricocheted off his teammate, and he was able to get the pick. Florida State wouldn't do anything with it, however, and Baltimore State takes over. 3rd and 6, and Hobbs is going to go down for the sack, and that's not what you want to see when you're down by 21. So now Florida State football in Baltimore State territory. Here's the 2nd and 8. Douglas looking for the screen pass. He's intercepted. It's Yosefa Lopamua up the left sideline, and it doesn't look like he's going to get caught. A big pick 6 for Baltimore State, and that's just what the doctor ordered. What a play by Lopamua to get Baltimore State on the board. Now Florida State facing a 3rd and 2. Douglas throws right side to O'Connor, and is broken up by Armstrong. So Florida State goes 3 and out, and now Baltimore State has a golden opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Hobbs over the middle on 2nd and 9, finds Scott. He's going to take it into Florida State territory, and it's a new set of downs for Baltimore State, now 2nd and 10. Hobbs over the middle again, finds Scott again. Scott breaks the tackle. He's going to get into the red zone up to about the 11. So a huge gain there for Baltimore State, as now they face a 3rd and 6. Hobbs over the middle, finds Scott. He's going to force his way into the end zone for the touchdown, and just like that, Baltimore State is down by 7 once again. Since their last touchdown, Florida State has gone punt, interception, punt. So Baltimore State playing very well in this 3rd quarter. But Florida State looks to extend their lead here. Wallace going to break a tackle. Wallace, plenty of room in front of him, breaks another tackle. And Maurice Wallace is gone. That's going to be a 75-yard touchdown run. Cinder wasn't able to get to him until the end, but he still couldn't bring him down. And Florida State goes back up by 2 scores. Tough break for Baltimore State there as they face a 3rd and 2 in the final minute of the third quarter. Hobbs going to dump it off to Quayside, and Johnny Quayside going to pick up the first down, 5 yards on the play. Baltimore State looking to get back into the end zone and make it a one-score game again. 3rd and 10, Hobbs rolls to his right, gets it away, finds Morrison, and Jalen Morrison up the right sideline. Can he get into the end zone? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Morrison. Baltimore State is down 7 again. What a big play from Hobbs and Morrison. As we enter the fourth quarter, Florida State went 3 and out again. And here's the throw right side to Morrison again. He's going to get up into Florida State territory with a 17-yard gain. 208 yards and 2 touchdowns on 8 catches for Morrison in this game. Baltimore State trying to tie this ball game up. 1st and 10. Hobbs on the play fake. Rolls to his right. Looking for somebody. Gets it away. He's going to find Morrison. Morrison trying to get into the end zone again, but he's brought down at about the 20. So it's a new set of downs for Baltimore State, but they lose 10 yards on a holding call. So Hobbs, under pressure, gets it away. Nearly intercepted by Holt, but it falls to the turf incomplete. So they'll call on Roderick Holloway, who did miss the field goal earlier, but he's going to split the uprights with this one. It's 42-38. As Florida State has the ball, over 5 minutes to go. Douglas under pressure on 3rd and 2, and he's sacked. And that is a clutch sack by George Smith to give Baltimore State the football back. 5 minutes to go. Hobbs on the read option, 1st and 10. He's going to pick up about 7 on the play. That's going to make it a very manageable 2nd and 3 as Baltimore State's at midfield now. Hobbs left side finds Quayside in stride, and he's going to get up to the 35-yard line. Now on 3rd and 6. Hobbs under pressure, checks it down, finds Lambert. Lambert going to be stopped well short of the first down marker, however. So now Baltimore State going to go for it on 4th and 4. Baltimore State 3 for 3 on 4th downs in this game, so this looks like a chip shot, and it is, as Alex Ace makes the catch up to about the 15-yard line. And Julius Hobbs sets a school record in passing yards in a game with 484, and this game ain't over yet. Hobbs going to go right side, finds a wide open Johnny Quayside in the end zone, and Baltimore State has come all the way back from down 21, and they are up 45-42 with 3 minutes to go. What a beautiful throw by Hobbs, and Quayside was just wide open. All he had to do is catch the ball, and he did just that. So Florida State has plenty of time to come back in this one. All they need is a field goal, a little screen pass to Wallace. He's going to get up to about the 41-yard line. And it's a new set of downs for the Seminoles as they look to come back in this game. 2nd and 3, Douglas looking to the right side, completes it to Pollard, and he's going to get up to about the 36 as they have a minute and a half now. Douglas looking deep to the left side. It's going to be intercepted. Calvin Triangen with a huge interception, and that might just do it. I mean, these cornerbacks had been getting picked on all game, so Triangen finally gets his comeuppance there. And now Baltimore State needs a first down to put this game away. 3rd and 3. Hobbs going to try to scramble. He fumbles the football, but is picked up by an offensive lineman. Florida State uses their final timeout. And now they have a minute and 5 seconds to at least get a field goal on the board. Douglas is going to go left side. Finds Gray, who makes the grab and steps out of bounds. So now a 2nd and 1 from midfield. Douglas going to go over the middle. Finds Pollard. He's going to get up to the 32-yard line. And it's a new set of downs as Florida State is just about in field goal range now. 1st and 10. Douglas over the middle, and he's going to find Pollard again. Barba just couldn't stay with him. And now Florida State in the red zone. 2nd and 9. 38 seconds to go. Here's Douglas over the middle, going to find Moore, and Moore's going to go down at about the 1-yard line. A big play for Florida State. Now a 2nd and goal after a false start. And here's Douglas looking to the end zone, throws offside. He's going to find a wide open Jimmy Brooks for a touchdown. And an absolute letdown by Baltimore State. But they still have time to get down the field. 1st and 10, Hobbs looking to the right side. Going to find Lambert. He's going to be brought down at about the 36-yard line. Baltimore State going to go no huddle. 1st and 10. Hobbs going to drop back. Looking over the right side, looking deep, and he's going to find Quayside. And Quayside gets inside the 20-yard line with 13 seconds to go. Baltimore State has all 3 timeouts. So now 1st and 10, Hobbs going to look towards the end zone, incomplete. Looking for Ace on that play. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 10. 3 receivers to the right side. Baltimore State still has time as Hobbs looks to the end zone looking for Coleman, but it's incomplete. That's going to make it a 3rd and 10 with 5 seconds to go. This might be the last play of the game. Hobbs going to drop back. Goes right side looking for Richards. He couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. But there's still 1 second on the clock. Last chance for Baltimore State. 2 receivers to either side. Here's Hobbs. Looking to the left side looking for Ace. It's incomplete. And Florida State holds on after blowing a 21-point lead to win this game 49-44. What a heartbreaking loss for Baltimore State. They put all that effort in to come back just to fall short. And this one's going to sting for a while, honestly. But a great game for Julius Hobbs, 37-60, 557 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. He was sacked 5 times, but he did overcome that. Not much happening on the ground game. Colin Mentor, 23 yards on 8 carries. Brady James did have a rushing touchdown on that jet sweep, but other than that, not too much going on. Jalen Morrison, 231 yards, 2 touchdowns on 9 catches. Dustin Scott, 124 yards, 1 touchdown on 9 catches. So those two, Zach Hobart and Damian Rutledge, were noticeably absent on the final few drives of the game. I think it's just that little stamina bug that happens in this game. So I'm going to combat that by just boosting everybody's stamina at this point, because that's just a little ridiculous that I didn't have my best receivers on that final drive. It was a little frustrating, but the receivers we had did what they could. But other than that, this is probably one of the best games of the series, win or lose, to be honest with you. I mean, we came back from down 21, nearly won the game. If I would have managed the clock a little bit better on that second to last drive, we would have won. We had 2 yards to go. I probably should have just ran it or just ran something short. But I decided to try to run it with Hobbs, and it didn't work out very well. I nearly fumbled the game away right there. But sometimes that's just the way it goes. Hindsight is 20/20. And we just got to keep moving forward at this point. Now, I will be showing the game of the week this week, which is Florida versus LSU. I'll show a little highlight clip of that. Maybe before the next video. Maybe I'll drop it as its own video or something like that. Let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see as far as that's concerned. But again, a very heartbreaking loss there, but a very fun game all the same. And we'll bounce back eventually. We do play Florida State next year, so it should be another great game next season. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new as well. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this. Like I always say, guys, no matter what happens, make sure you keep that mofo rolling. I love y'all 3,000. I'm out at 5,000. Deuces.